Yo, me 5. We're doing deadlifts today. Think about the 1,000 pound total and stuff. And I am like 70 pounds away, but I'm also trying to cut a little, which is kind of counterintuitive because like having a higher body fat will give you slightly more leverage on a lot of your lifts. It's not gonna do that much, but it might just add like a week or two to how long I need to, or how long it's gonna take to achieve the strength necessary. But I'm lucky 75 pounds away. I'm 75. I don't rap on bench though. Hypothetically, that could be 50 pounds away if I rapped. I think. I don't really know. I don't rap on bench period. I've done it like one time. That was for 225. My friend just bought raps for that because we wanted to hit 225 for graduation. For fifth form. But I also don't really rap for squats, but I have. It hasn't been much for me, but I'm going to try a different rapping technique next squat session. I was going to say today, but I don't squat today. And my deadlifts have low-key been kind of bad. Like last deadlift, I had to stop because my headphones were gonna fall off, and I think it's a valid reason to stop for me personally because I'm unemployed and 17, bro. If my headphones break, my headphones are like a third of my net worth, including my headphones. So yeah, if those break, it's over. But yeah, I'll see you all at the gym.
Yo, how is everybody? Of course, we had to start with, I call them Monday curls. My friend calls them Monday curls. He introduced them to me. They're basically just a preacher curl, but on a bench, and like you stop when the dumbbell hits the bench. Or at least that's when I stop. That's what I use, to standardize my form. It's chill. I'm low-key weak on these though. I only get 35, On a standard dumbbell curl, which I'll usually cheat a little on, if we're being honest, I would get like 50 for 5, I think it was. Although I've low-key stopped doing standard dumbbell curls since I started Monday curls. And I've been getting better. I've gotten 40 for 3 before, but I'm not Keenan R. Malloy, the taker of threes, of course, so I'm not gonna do a set of 3. I'll occasionally put it in because it's not that harmful to get a 3-rep set, of course. Especially my 3-rep sets on these. They're not at all bad form. These are kind of iffy form because like my arm is kind of at an angle, and I think occasionally I'm like pulling in one side more than the other. I think that's from my brachialis doing a bit more work. I don't know though. I'm not that educated in the grand scheme of lifting, My biceps low-key do not look big doing these. Censored my feet here. I think this is like a chill 190 for 4, 190 for 5 maybe. I'm not counting. I don't know. Let me know. Engagement bait. Anyway, these are chill. This is like low-key a bad angle. I try to do these until my elbow reaches my body, so like once my elbow can't get to my torso, I stop. Then we got some shrugs. This is only the warm-up at chill 225 for like 3, I think I did. I'm low-key bending my elbow. I gotta stop doing that, I think. I wore a belt just because I already did my deadlifts, but I guess I didn't record them for some reason. But I just decided, why not try a belt on shrugs? It was okay, nothing special really. You can see me strapping in. Straps are really good for heavier exercises once you're past like a year in the gym, because your forearms will give out before your back muscles, before really any muscle, depending on what you're doing. This is a new exercise I have programmed in to just train my spine a little more. I was doing 185 here. I'm there. It's kind of hard to fail these, but I just did it until it hurt. Or not really, yeah.